Sophs here, and welcome back to another movie reviews. This time I am reviewing What Happens in Vegas. So this was released in 2008 and it's a romantic / comedy movie. So I'm just gonna talk about the movie, and that's what we're going to do. So I'm just gonna read a little bit of the blurb and then we're just gonna talk about it. So, during a wild vacation in Las Vegas, a Creole woman, Joe, and a playboy, Jack, come to the sober realization that they marry each other after a night of drunken bender. Besides that, there is a huge jackpot at stake, and incredible judge freezes the prize money and forces to grant a annulment. So Jack and Joe must try to make their marriage work for the next 6 months. Hang on, I'm gonna sneeze again. No, I'm good. So basically, Joe, who is played by Cameron Diaz, and Jack, who's played by Ashton Kutcher, in the movie, Jack lost his job, and Joe basically got dumped. As you saw in the movie, they went to Vegas with their friends, and they met each other because of a room mix-up. Go out, majority of them got drunk together, and they got married, and it was very awkward the very next day. They went back to New York, as some of this movie is set out, and the judge told them that they have to be married for 6 months, and they have to make it work. They had to go to counseling, and throughout all of the movie, they tried. Towards the end of the movie, they went away to Joe's work retreat. They finally really got along without their friends who knew what they were going to do before basically they got along. Towards the end of the movie, it seems like everything was fine, and then they got the divorce, but realized that afterwards that there was something there, and they got together in the end, and Joe quit her job because of the stress that she was going through. She realized that she wasn't happy, so she quit. But at the end of the movie, like I just said, they're together, which is beautiful, and it was such a beautiful ending to this particular movie. Now, the first time I watched this movie, I think it was about a couple of years ago or last year when I actually first watched this movie, and I have to admit, I was very surprised about it. It was really, really, really cool, and it was just so great, you know. You get to see in the end of the movie credits that you sort of elope and everything of that, and at the end, you get to see just interesting, like I'm just completely messing this part up. Most likely I will cut this part out, but anywho's, there was amazing cast. Big shout out to them. They were all amazing, and it was just such a great movie, you know. I do recommend you just going to see this movie, because as I've started to realize as I do these reviews, my mind just goes blank every time when I want to do a video, and then when I'm off, I realize what I should have said. But so what do I think of the movie? I think that it's really good. I love the storyline. I love Cameron Diaz and also Aston Kutcher. I have a feeling I just got his name wrong, but anywho's, throughout this entire review, I will just chuck a ton of photos up for you guys, just so you sort of know what I'm getting at, or if you haven't, or just some photos of all the cast from the majority of this movie. Storyline great, characters were great. I love sort of the theme of the music that was played in this movie as well. And after all of that, what is my review for this particular movie? For me, it's a 10 out of 10 because it was just such an incredible, funny movie, you know. I'm not really a romantic type person, but this was one of the great movies. But thank you all so much for joining me for this video. Go down below where you can check out all my social media links and of course my website. Hopefully by now you see the incredible change on my website, which I have been really working hard on. And also go down even more below where you can check out all of my series that I have posted over the years. Thank you all so much for joining me for this review. Check out annotations will popped up by now of the recent upload and the link to this particular playlist series. And on that note, I am off, and I hope you all have a great day, weekend, night, or wherever you are in a part of the world. Catcha!